Hey everybody, my name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matt Lopes.
Welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
So I wanna buy these shoes for my mama, please. It's Christmas Eve and these shoes are just her size. Can you hurry, sir? Daddy said there's not much time. You see, she's been sick for quite a while, and I won't know these shoes will make her smile, and I want her to look beautiful. With me now, Chris. When Mama meets Jesus tonight. Guys, I'm 25 years old now.
Get applause for that.
25. Where else are you going to fucking find Matt Lopes at 25 years old on a Monday, if not for the You Should Be Worried podcast?
You're now the age I started comedy at.
Oof.
Isn't that rough, dude?
Crazy.
Isn't that rough to think
I
about?
can only hope that once I'm your age, I'm so much further along as to where I am now.
Yeah, I hoped the same thing for my age, but, you know, sadly, here we are.
That's so interesting. Time is crazy. You know what's so fucking weird? Like 23, I had like my Jordan. Like there was a Jordan year. I'm not a basketball guy, but still, like I had a year. You know, like 23 was my Jordan year. 24 was my Kobe year. Couldn't go on helicopters though. But like, there's nothing for like 25.
Because Jordan was number 23. Is that why?
Yes.
Oh, I was just like, when were you playing basketball? Okay.
But I've never been a basketball guy. It's just people are like, that's your Jordan year, and it gives you hope. But there's nothing for 25.
There's got to be something for 25.
There's nothing.
Someone plays this number 25 in some
quarter
sport.
Life crisis. Like, if we can be honest, I'm not living to 100.
I got that. You're having a midlife crisis now. This is, and that's being generous.
I know.
Guys, I want to comment on the set right now. I'm upset. I'm freaked. They moved everything around. There's a new light up there. We're facing the other side of the wall. I'm looking out a window.
That light's been there for 4 months.
I hate it. There's a woman in the corner. Like, that's not a distraction. I'm next to the fucking door. I don't even think legally I'm allowed to be this close to a woman between her and the door. Right. I think I'm going to get in trouble. You guys are setting me up.
I never had a problem being next to the door. The door is a great
convenient you moved me towards the door. Freedom. I don't care, but now you're next to the door.
No, it's freedom. I will say I don't like how you're going to have to like reach back behind you in order to move anything, you know?
Look at that.
Why don't you broke fucks get us a studio?
Oof.
But
shut
then we wouldn't be able to see John all the time, dude. Then that's 90% of why you're a producer, so we can have that 5-minute conversation with John every week.
While he wraps up his bagels in a plastic bag.
And I'd be like, damn, I wish this was my dad.
It's great. It's a great time. Yesterday I celebrated my birthday. I did a lot of stuff. It was fun. I woke up. We did sketches. I drove to Rhode Island. I did a show. I did Don't Tell Providence. That was fucking fun.
Nice.
And I had Jersey Mike's. I had Jersey Mike's yesterday. I've been so good. I've been so good with not.
What did you get at Jersey Mike's?
Oh, my usual number giant 17 with jalapenos on it.
Which one is that? The
it's the Philly cheesesteak, just like plain Philly cheesesteak.
You don't get the Philly with the spicy?
No.
Get out of your mind.
I've been fucking with Jersey Mike's. I get the same thing now.
Yeah, dude, it's great.
I think their steak and cheese is about the only thing that is good there.
Yeah, I agree. But it's like it's a problem because I can't be going to Jersey Mike's like that.
You gaslit me like Jersey Mike's was like this place where it's like, yo, their food is so good, but really it's like this one sandwich is killer.
Yeah. And I've tried other things on the menu. I'm like, I gotta go back to 17. It's the 17. 17's the only thing that you can. The 17 at Jersey Mike's is the only number 17 that you can like. Ooh, how does it feel?
Going off the reservation.
How's it feel? Make that look better.
And then we're still gonna have this here. Just so I know.
What just happened?
Chris is doing.
Listen,
Chris likes to hold microphones now.
I gotta be honest.
Complain last podcast.
I gotta be honest with the audience. I quit nicotine on the 1st.
Oh, shit.
And it's the 4th now. And I'm losing my fucking mind.
You didn't tell anybody you were doing that. Holy shit. Yeah. Give a fucking applause break for Chris starting his nicotine-free life. What the fuck?
Dude, I have not slept in 4 days. I've been going to the gym every day for 3 hours, and just so you know at home, I don't have 3 hours in shape body at the gym, okay?
Yeah.
It's just me physically doing permanent damage
Uh-huh.
because I can't leave. I've been spending a lot of time in the sauna there with a bunch of old naked Irish guys. They've been giving me very unuseful life advice that I don't ask for. I'll just be sitting there and be like, oh, Sonny, how old are you?
They're like, this guy could use this information.
And they're like, what's your name? And I'm like, Chris. And they're like, that's an Irish name. I'm like, it's really not at all, actually. And they just give me bad advice.
Holy shit. What made you think that, like, you could, not what made you think, but, like, you didn't tell anybody you were going to stop doing nicotine.
I just decided I'd had enough, and I picked September 1st as, like, an arbitrary date probably 3 or 4 months ago. And
You
then
weren't even complaining about it,
then
though.
we finally got here, and I was like, now I got to do it.
You didn't like what nicotine was doing to your body, or?
No, I just got this, like, autistic streak in me where if I say I'm going to do something, I have to do it.
Yeah, okay.
And so it's very...
That's great.
I don't
Which
even...
I think is so funny because nicotine's all Chris has left.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude, yeah.
Well, I got some caffeine,
now-
dude. I was crushing these blue Sour Patch Kids drink, which I'm now sponsored by.
How does it taste? Does it taste
It's
good?
bad. It's really bad.
bad?
And
Chris never. You always deliver, bro. You always bring a can of something where I'm like, what is that, dog?
I got
I would never go to a gas station and just pick out a random drink.
you know, the best random drink I ever found was I think I was in somewhere in North Jersey, and I've never seen this flavor since. It was watermelon and hot Takis Mountain Dew.
No.
I swear to God, I have a picture of it somewhere. It was that combination, and it
Holy
was
fuck.
quite possibly the worst thing I've ever had in my life.
Oh my
Do
god.
you guys remember when whatchamacallit, Mountain Dew was doing Flamin' Hot?
No,
drinks?
but did it taste
I think
spicy?
this was
Turn
part
on
of
the,
it.
Turn on TV.
Yeah, this was part of that whole thing, I think.
I don't even understand how you can do spicy.
That's what I don't get. Like, why is I tried making a joke about it
Soda.
back in the when I first met you, Stress Factory days, and I was like trying to talk about how like why would I want soda and think spicy?
Yeah.
Well,
know,
you,
like,
you
that's
ever
like-
had
Shouldn't-
a
shouldn't
spicy
any-
margarita?
Yeah, but I don't know. Alcohol
Those are
is
great.
is
Beverage should be
different.
refreshing. Like, beverage is what you go to once you've had something spicy to cool you down. You know, I've never thought of like, so it says video signal cable is not connected.
Switch what aux input.
Oh yeah, change the HDMI.
So I want to
beautiful.
buy these shoes.
Like I can kind of hold this like a gun. Like I'm gonna,
for my mama.
this is how I-
Oh, there
yeah,
it is.
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I drank.
Dude.
That is so bad.
That's disgusting looking.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
dude, They were
gosh.
selling these and like, yeah, look, they were selling them in
Yeah,
fucking
they
packs,
had
bro.
this and they had a watermelon flavor, and I got both of them, and they were both horrible.
That's the same logo for Flamin' Hot as that's on Cheetos. Is it the same company that does both?
Look at this loser on eBay who's got Mountain Dew as
$100?
collectibles.
We should get that and do a taste testing on the cast, dude.
Cake
Spend
Smash is
$100.
crazy. Mountain Dew that tastes like cake. I'm good. That's disgusting. So I don't know why you would pick that drink either. I've never when I go to a gas station, my top 3 things are either vanilla Coke, Cool Blue Gatorade, or a big ass bottle of water.
Or a big ass bottle of water.
It's never the small ones. It's always the biggest one that they have. That's not a gallon.
You ever have any friends that like always weirdly buy like the gallon jug of water?
Yes.
I know it's gonna shock you. I don't have a lot of friends who care about their health. So, no.
Yeah, it's not peculiar for Chris to talk
Hey.
on the pod and be like my friend who died once.
But hey, now you go to the gym. Now you're going to be making more healthy friends.
Oh, dude, I'm going to the gym so hard, and it's
You're going to the gym not to be healthy, but to make healthy friends.
yeah. I'm just trying to make healthy friends, dude. And let me tell you, those Irish guys in the sauna, not healthy. One of them was like, there was the other day had an old wise black man in the sauna, which was kind of switched it up. I was like, okay, what's
cool.
his wisdom? Because I was raised by movies, so I always think the old black guys got wisdom for me, you know, because
Yeah.
that's in like every movie from the 80s.
Sure.
So he was telling,
Like what's the one with Morgan Freeman when he's in prison?
I just assumed it was Morgan Freeman,
Shawshank?
honestly.
Shawshank?
Yeah, that is
Green Mile. No, Green Mile was Ving Rhames.
not even remotely the same person.
2 different people.
But yeah, so Morgan Freeman came in the sauna with me, and he was like, well, Chris, because I was having trouble sleeping. I was telling him since I quit nicotine, I can't sleep. He's like, well, Chris,
You need to build an ark.
if you No
Matt, what is your fucking obsession with Noah's Ark, dude?
No, it's Evan Almighty, dude.
No, I know, but shut the fuck up.
It's a great biblical story.
It's
You heathen fuck.
It's biblically accurate, you fucking dumbass.
Of all the things you call bullshit in the Bible, you just keep going back to this
No,
one where it had every animal.
Noah's Ark is the best, though. It's the best Bible
You're
story.
gonna put one of every animal on the ark, Chris, but not pit bulls because statistically they're dangerous.
And Noah was like, hey, get the fuck out of here. He fucking brought pit bulls onto the ark anyway. And God was like, I told you not to do that.
They don't bite anyone's face. Shut up.
I love the idea of
Chris,
what we were talking
only
about.
let white Mormon families on the ark. You're the only Jew allowed.
Yesterday we were talking about Noah, like if he had any enemies, how he'd be like, nah, there's no flood coming, don't worry about it. And then he just get on the ark with a bunch of animals and just his family, and then everybody else just dies. And this shit's crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, that's what every time an evangelical Christian doesn't try to convert you, that's essentially what they're doing. They do not give a fuck about you, dude.
Dude, they're just leaving you in the fucking dust.
But anyway,
That's the only situation I've heard a boat be called an ark.
Yeah, that's true.
Shouts
Like,
out.
was the Titanic an ark or no?
No, it's a Titanic. It's a ship.
So the ark was a ship, though, right?
It was an ark,
What's the? Oh, it's a river boat.
a river boat.
Okay.
So I was in the sauna, and when Morgan Freeman came
I'm sorry,
in the
go
sauna,
ahead. Yeah.
and he was like, "You must build an ark, Chris." And it was very weird, his specifications for who could go on the ark. It kind of felt racist, like my dad had wrote the list. But then he was like, "If you're having trouble sleeping, son, what you have to do is drink tart cherry juice every night before you go to bed, and then a glass of tart cherry juice every morning when you wake up, and you won't need coffee or nicotine anymore." And I was like, well, this is like a wise old black man. I'm assuming he knows something. He's got a great beard. Like, I gotta, the movies taught me to listen to him. So I was like, okay. There's like, wait, isn't there like a lot of sugar in that? And he's like, oh, yes, there's a lot of sugar. It's not good for my diabetes, but I do it. And I was like, all right, man. Like, if Morgan Freeman's telling me to.
This had nothing to do with like AA telling you that if you did nicotine, if you continue to do nicotine, you'd have to relapse.
Oh, no, this is the funniest. Okay, so my sponsor is on his honeymoon right now, so he's not here for the week.
Yeah.
So he conveniently left right as I started this. And so he gave me a interim sponsor, who's a guy I already know, this older guy in the rooms, and he specifically gave me him because he's like, I think this might be the only person you won't tell the fuck off. And I was like, fair enough, I do respect this guy. So I like my interim sponsor.
How do you tell off other people? You lost your family? Don't you fucking talk to me?
Yeah, I'm a dick, dude.
Dude, what? Dude?
I did
No
I did
respect.
while out on this one guy once. He was an older guy who was trying to give me advice.
Yeah.
And he's like, Chris, you just gotta not worry so much about life. Like, you're always worried about, making comedy and like finding a wife and like making money and like none of this stuff's that important. I'm like, hey, doesn't your wife pay all your fucking bills? And he was like, what? It's like, yeah, your wife's a CEO. Life's easy for you. You stay at home and drive a truck she bought you. Shut the fuck up. And it got very heated.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be nice and civil.
No, I get very real in the rooms.
Well, it's a real addiction.
But
so
anyway,
I would agree.
this guy was like, this guy was basically like, I told him I quit the nicotine. He's like, what? It's fucking stupid. Why'd you do that? And I was like, well, aren't you?
You need it.
You're like my new sponsor. Aren't you supposed to tell me that I'm doing something good? He's like, no, it's fucking dumb. It's like, what? He's like, you've quit everything. You're going to snap.
Dude.
Just get any. I was literally driving to Maryland when I was having this conversation. He's like, where? He's like, you're in Maryland. There's tobacco shops pull over and grab a pack of cigarettes. Stop being a fucking martyr. What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
And I was like, but I thought it was good. And he's like, you know why there's been ashtrays in every AA room for the past 50 years? You think you're special? Go get a fucking pack of cigarettes, you moron.
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear to God, I was like,
my aunt's had such a bad cigarette problem that she's had to go to like places to like stop smoking cigarettes.
oh, and that's the thing. It's so I've quit cocaine, I've quit Xanax. I've quit alcohol. I sweated for most of those. I had to be like locked in a room for a couple of them. Nicotine is worse.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I was actually addicted to that other stuff comparatively. Like, I am freaking out, dude.
Right.
I can't sleep. I'm sweating all the time. I've almost punched like 4 people in the face for literally no reason.
Everyone's so fucking delusional about it. They're like, no, dude. Like, nicotine's the one you keep.
I started
Rolling
rolling up cardboard, like little pieces of cardboard. It's like a little filter, and just like breathing through the filter to be like, this is doing so. I'm feel better. This is fine, and it's just so. All I found that's helped.
Fucking placebo effect.
Yeah, all I found that's helped is I go to the gym and I lift weights for 2 hours. Which, if we're being honest, after the first 40 minutes, I have no strength left, so I'm just lifting like 5-pound weights just to do something.
Yeah.
Then I go on the treadmill for like an hour, which again after like the first 20 minutes is me just like barely walking and breathing heavy, and I spent an hour in the sauna, and that's what I've done the last 3 days to try to combat this. But tomorrow I go back to work, and I'm not gonna have the time to do all that, so I think I'm gonna get fired. I think my manager's gonna tell me to do something and be like, how about you shut the fuck up? And she's like, what?
Oh no,
Chris,
dude.
why don't you because I've had buddies in college try to quit vaping, dozens of times, and they would either get like the caffeine vapes that they have.
Wait, what, that's a thing?
See?
Yeah, so that was how I got that Xanax. So I would go to the bar, and I would just give Xanax to, like, old men who had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
Like, we'd just be 10 drinks in, and it's closing time, and they would just see me take a pill, and they're like, what you got, vitamins? And I'm like, no, dude.
Yeah, you fucking wish.
I'm like, no, bro, it's benzodiazepines. And they're like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, it's basically like Quaaludes. And they're like, oh, I used to fucking love Ludes. And I would just give like 60-year-old men heroic doses of Xanax. And we just like I remember one time I ended up sitting in this guy's Cadillac after I gave him Xanax. And it's like this 60-year-old guy who owns like a concrete company. And we're just sitting in his Cadillac with the windows rolled up, just chain smoking cigarettes and listening to Bruce Springsteen.
Jesus,
I swear, we're just like, yo, they don't write music like Bruce anymore. And I'm like, yeah, dude, Bruce Springsteen's the spirit of New Jersey. Close.
You better watch out. You better not cry. Santa Claus coming down. You're smoking cigarettes. That's so good, dude. You're teaching all these old people about like the new drugs. What's a Quaalude? Why do old people like know what Quaaludes are? They've been around for a while.
So Quaaludes were something that was kind of big from the 60s through the 80s, and like kind of you could still find them in the 90s. Now they're virtually, you won't find them.
You can't find them
because
anymore.
they're not made anymore. Quaaludes were an early sedative.
Yeah.
So they're basically like a tranquilizer.
Uh-huh.
And they just hit the body in a really, I'm not like a scientist, they hit the body in a really weird way that's similar to like benzos, but it's like way better apparently. So
Benzo sounds like a cool car.
benzos are lit, dude.
Is there a car called like a Benzo? People call like Mercedes. Oh, Mercedes. I'm thinking of Benz. It's different, I think.
Mercedes Benzo, dude.
Mercedes Benzo.
I'd buy that car.
It's a car with a bunch of Benzos.
Mercedes with the Benzos.
Mercedes with the Benzos. It's a cool rap lyric.
I miss getting bar-tarded, dude.
Bar-tarded.
That's what we'd call it, getting bar-tarded, dude. If you took like four bars.
That's so good.
Speaking of which, since I stopped smoking nicotine, I feel retarded. Like I've lost 30 IQ points.
Really?
Yeah, like I think this is
From nicotine?
from not smoking the nicotine. Because it's
Nicotine kept you sharp?
it did. No, it's good for your brain.
No, it's fucking not.
It is. It's the one thing it's good for. It's
Get the
it's
fuck outta
neuro
here.
something. It like stimulates your brain in a positive way. It helps focus. It's a real thing.
That shit's crazy. Can you imagine? Like my aunt had a big smoking problem, like to the point where like, I don't even know if I should talk about it. There's there was a time in our life because my aunt was also like super religious, but she could not stop smoking cigarettes.
Not even for Jesus.
Dude, it's bad. And so like one day my mom had to be like, all right, you're done with the cigarettes. We're not doing cigarettes anymore. And like my aunt, I don't know what else you might have been on, but I'm 7 years old, right, at this time. And I see my aunt, because she's living in our house because she has like nowhere else to go. She has she like has like this demonic possession moment where it's like, you better give me my fucking cigarettes. And she's in a whole different like range and tone of her voice. Like it's low. And my mom is like trying to just like hold her because my aunt's saying some weird shit. She's like, give me my fucking cigarettes now. I swear to God, I've never heard her talk anything like that before in my life. That's the one thing that I could think of that might like confirm that God might exist in my fucking mind. I've never seen a woman change like this. She's not an actor like I am, you know? Like she doesn't have these capabilities. Like, she's getting so raged the fuck out. And all my mom can do is hold her, and she's like, Matt, and I'm scared as fuck. I'm 7 years old, I'm terrified. And she's like, Matt, grab my phone and hit record on the camera and record this. And I'm like, okay. I'm recording my aunt, like my mom has her hands behind her back, and my aunt's just like, ah.
Can we get that footage, dude? Let's put it up here.
No, hell no, dude. I don't think that video exists anymore. But like, that's what, in my opinion, that's what cigarettes can do to us. Like in my head, that's what I always thought. Damn, that's what cigarettes do to people.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind, dude.
But imagine, like, it's just so hard to think that, like, that's her at her sharpest moment. Like, that's my aunt at her, like, most intelligent because all the nicotine is in her system.
Dude,
That's
holy
so
shit,
good.
that's hilarious.
So good.
Dude, if I had nicotine during the SATs, I would have scored a perfect score going to Yale. Nicotine makes you so smart.
Holy shit.
That's why the liberal agenda doesn't want you smoking nicotine, because
That's why they don't put cigarette breaks in the SATs.
Yeah, dude, you know it'd be a performance enhancing drug. Just some fucking 16-year-old crushing Marbreds in the parking lot got a perfect score.
What are you guys doing? Just fucking taking the SATs.
You know, just thinking about MX plus B.
Thinking about my reading comprehension. Just fucking finish that in 10 minutes.
Trying to define a slope in my head.
I think that's why they make it so cigarettes make women age really bad, because we can't have them getting too smart. You know, there's got to be. It's like, you want to smoke these, no one's gonna want to hear what you have to say in about 5 years. So pick one.
Dude, holy shit. Jimmy Buffet died. That's crazy.
R.I.P. to the Pina Colada Man. That was him, right?
I think so. Margaritaville, is that him?
Oh, wait, Margaritaville is different. I think I'm thinking of someone else.
Is that not the same thing?
Yeah, just 2 alcohol songs. So wait, who wrote Pina Coladas?
Oh, Rupert Grint. I'm sorry, no, Rupert something.
I'm sorry, what?
Not Rupert Grint. That's Ron from Harry Potter. Rupert Small.
Like it's Rupert Holmes.
Rupert Holmes. Hell yeah, dude.
So the Margaritaville guy died. What, didn't he have parrot heads that were his fans?
Yeah.
They were like the Grateful Dead fans, but just alcoholic Floridians that would follow him around.
Yes.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about this man.
Wasting away around Margaritaville.
Eddie Burback went to every single Margaritaville in the country. It took like 3 months, a 3-month trip.
How many Margaritavilles are there?
I don't know. I think there's like 50 something.
Is that like a chain? I didn't even realize that was a real thing. We should do our next episode in a Margaritaville.
Hell no, dude.
Just watch me relapse live on camera.
How many Margaritavilles are there? This is number one. Go ahead. Jimmy Buffet founded it.
There's only 23.
Oh, okay, 22.
So wait, hold on.
But they're spaced out between North America and Canada.
It took them 3 months to go to 23 locations.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed anymore. I thought there were like hundreds.
But look at this. Look at what they look like, dude. They're all like resorts. They're all
That's
like
not that's like a
looking.
that's like a fucking.
They all look like this.
That's an indoor. That's indoors, dude.
Yeah, no, that's
inside.
That's what they look like. That's
They
what
have
they
a
look like.
plane.
What does it look like?
Matt, have you ever been to like Margaritaville?
No, I've never
It's not always like a theme park. Sometimes it's just like a fucking Chili's.
What?
It's his restaurant.
Where's
It's
our
just like a
closest
restaurant.
Margaritaville, Ben? Look up where our closest Margaritaville
It's like
is.
him having so much money that he's like, yeah.
Search Margaritavilles near me.
Yeah.
Do that real quick.
Wasting away to Margaritaville.
Like, I think I went to one when I was in like Cancun with my family.
Oh,
I
shit.
lost custody of my kids again.
Hi, Jade.
Ooh, nice jersey.
Hi, Jarded.
Oh, hey, Jared. No, just walk through the set. It's fine. We're not doing anything important here.
New
I don't
set.
even care.
Yeah.
That's what I. Thank you. That's what I said.
Give Jared the mic. Jared, do you like the new set or what?
I can't wait to stop producing this podcast. I'm like really excited, and then you guys will see how much work it is. And
No, I
I'm
like it. Fucking forget what Chris has to say. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just angry because I can't have cigarets or alcohol or anything I
Chris
enjoy.
is taking it super personally because he has his own
Yeah, he's
problems.
nicotine free. He's all bothered.
He
Yeah.
stopped nicotine beginning of September.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
dude.
I've also taken a vow of no pussy because it's my choice.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
the best way to live life, really.
I'm on a streak of several months by my own choice.
And
You
yeah,
are strong.
Yeah. Man, I think you do well in the gay community. You're very dramatic.
I know how to swallow.
Let's not do this 40 minutes then.
All right.
Ben's
We had a real good time up until now.
Ben's just upset, dude, because he knows he'd get ran through in the gay scene, dude.
Oh,
100%.
dude, yeah.
Then to be a little twink passed
kidding me?
around, dude.
Can't go prison. Ben.
He'd have AIDS in like a week.
Ben
That's-
can't go prison.
People still getting AIDS from gays?
I wonder what they do
Only
with
the
fat
gays
people
get
in
AIDS.
prison.
What are you? It's a gay person disease.
No, I know, but I thought you could get AIDS like anywhere now.
No,
No.
you can't get it anymore.
So the only way straight people get AIDS is those guys that have sex with both men and women will get AIDS
Bisexual.
in the gay community.
Wait,
And then
women
they'll give
can't
it
do that?
and then they'll give it to women.
And then women who are bisexual will give it back to men. Is that how it works?
Well, no, the women are straight because they're having sex with a man who's bisexual, and then they can bring it in. Although it's much harder as a straight man to get AIDS. You're
Bisexual men can't have sex with bisexual women.
well, I guess they could, but it's the bisexualness
Like,
of
that's
the
not their
woman
preferred- that's not
isn't
their
what
preferred partner.
determines the AIDS transfer. I like how I'm doing Reagan talking points from
That
the
makes the
80s.
most
I'm
sense
so
to
gonna
me.
get canceled, but it's true. Look at the
If
statistics.
you're a bisexual woman, I would assume that your preferred person to fuck would be a bisexual man.
That's
I think that's a conservative viewpoint. I think.
yeah.
feel
Just
like-
keep all those freaks together.
I
You
feel
know,
like if you're
contain.
bisexual, you just want to
See, that makes most sense.
Sleep with
yeah,
both.
yeah, both. That makes sense. Okay, all right. This is fantastic.
I love it.
Again, happy birthday to me. Big
Let's get a round of applause
congratulations.
for.
Big congrats. Oh, thank you. And big congratulations to Chris on quitting nicotine.
Let's get a
Very
bigger
good.
applause for that.
Very, very good. We're all on the up and up, boys. We're climbing. We're climbing. If you guys want to follow me anywhere, it's Matt Lopes on all social media. Follow the podcast, like, comment, subscribe. And Chris, go ahead.
You can follow me at Chris Warren Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. Been doing a lot of history content, which has been fun.
Been
Got
good.
the dates for all the upcoming shows for the next couple months up there if you want to see me do some live comedy. And then we also got Ben.
Oh yeah. Follow me at In the Making. Pretty much on all platforms. In the Making ITM. You have to put the ITM after. I noticed that people will look up In the Making and they're like, I can't find
Yeah,
it. And I'm like, well, you got to put ITM after.
Dumb
It's a
fuck. It's in the
idiot.
making ITM.
fucking dumbass.
So thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys, and we're gonna see you next week. Have a good day. Fucking kill it.